Good morning, everyone. Hi, hello, everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. Okay, after a back, I come here as due to my marriage, I'm unable to take the classes, but from today onwards, we will be regularly studying chemistry properly, physics, everything. Okay, children, today we are going to start unit 5. Okay, in previous classes up to 4th unit we have completed, and now we are going to see unit 5, that is alkali and alkaline earth metals. Okay, alkali and alkaline earth metals. Okay, these are S block elements. Okay, in the periodic table in the previous classes we have studied what are the periodic table, S, P, D, F blocks, everything we have seen. Okay, we are going to see a depth, okay, about the alkaline and alkaline earth metals. Alkaline and alkaline earth metals. Okay, so let's start the class. Okay. Now, what are S block elements? What are S block elements? Okay, what are S block elements? The elements belonging to group 1 and 2 in the modern periodic table. Okay, the elements belonging to group 1 and 2 in the modern periodic table are called S block elements. Okay, so the elements belonging to these two groups are commonly known as alkali and alkaline earth elements. Okay, right. What are the, see here, first group and second group la irukkudiya elements da alkali and alkaline earth metals. Okay, alkaline earth metals பத்தி நம்ம next classல பார்க்கலாம். That is the beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. In this class we are going to see about the first group: lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. Okay, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium, these are the alkali earth elements. Okay, and what are the characteristic properties? Okay, they belong to metallic character. It is having a low electronegativity, basic oxides, hydroxide, ionic bond with fixed oxidation states, characteristics, flame colors, weak tendency to form the complex. Okay, these are the S block elements. Okay, now, where are the alkali metals? Where are the alkali metals in the periodic table? Okay, see, this is the periodic table. First group to 18th group. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and the green full 6. So, 18 groups are there. Okay, the first group to 18 groups are in the periodic table. The first most group. Okay, hydrogen you will leave it. Okay, rest lithium, see the yellow boxes, it is marked lithium to francium, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. So these are the elements in the group 1 on the left of the periodic table are called the alkali metals. Okay, these metals all are very reactive. These metals are very reactive compared to the alkaline earth metals. Okay, alkaline earth metals compare பண்ணும்போது alkali metals வந்து very reactive, which makes them different from other metals. Okay, now what are the general properties? Alkali metals are different. Okay, different to the transition metals. Okay, such as iron and copper. So unlike typical metals, alkali metals are very soft. Okay, alkali metals are very soft. We can cut the alkali metals by a knife itself. So softness increases down the group. So group ku poga poga the softness increases. It is having a low density. Alkali metals are very soft. Alkali metals having the low density. So lithium, sodium, potassium that float in water. So அதோட density ரொம்ப கம்மியா இருக்கிறதுனால lithium, sodium, potassium என்ன ஆகுது, waterல float ஆகுது. Okay, and it is having a low melting and boiling point. So however, alkali metals do share a few properties with typical metals. Okay, because they are good conductors of heat and electricity. They are shiny, So this is only seen when they are freshly cut. They are good conductors of heat and electricity. They are very shining. Okay. Now the alkali metals or the sources and the methods of preparation. So the alkali metals are highly reactive and are found only in nature, only as a compounds. So rubidium and cesium are found associated in minute quantities with minerals of other alkali metals. Francium is a radioactivity and it does not occur appreciably in nature. Francium is highly radioactive. Its longest lived isotope has a half-life of only 21 minutes. Very 21 minutes தான் இதோட half life. எதுக்கு francium ஓடது. ஓகேவா? See, lithium ஓட source வந்து silicate minerals such as spodumene. Spodumene தான் source அப்படிங்கிறது என்ன அப்படின்னா spodumene அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு மினரல்ல இருந்து லித்தியம் நம்ம என்ன செய்றோம் எடுக்கிறோம். So NaCl sodium chloride ல இருந்து sodium எடுக்கிறோம். KCl potassium chloride ல இருந்து potassium எடுக்கறாங்க. So rubidium ஓட source என்னது? Lepidolite. Okay, and the cesium ஓட source வந்து pollucite. And the impurity in lepidolite. Okay, do you understood? And the method of preparation of lithium, the electrolysis of molten LiCl, electrolysis of molten NaCl, KCl வந்து electrolysis of molten KCl. Okay, and the impurity in lepidolite rubidium அதோட preparation வந்து reduction of RbOH, rubidium hydroxide with magnesium and hydrogen. And for pollucite and impurity in lepidolite வந்து element வந்து cesium அதோட reduction of cesium hydroxide with magnesium and hydrogen. Okay, now this is the abundance of important alkali metals and their sources. அப்போ lithium ஓட abundance in the earth crust வந்து 0.0018. அதோட relative abundance வந்து 35. mineral வந்து spodumene. sodium வந்து 2.27. அதோட relative abundance என்ன? அதோட mineral source வந்து rock salt. potassium ஓட mineral source வந்து sylvite. rubidium வந்து it is not having a convenient source. Okay, by the process of lithium processing it is observed. Next, the electronic configuration of alkali metals. Lithium oda symbol, atomic number and the electronic configuration 2s1. Sodium ku 3s1. Potassium ku vandu symbol K and the electronic configuration 4s1. Rubidium ku vandu Rb, adoda electronic configuration 5s1. Cesium oda symbol Cs, adoda electronic configuration 6s1. Francium oda symbol Fr and the atomic number 87 and the electronic configuration 7s1. So இந்த table வந்து நீங்க தரோவா வச்சிருக்கணும். Periodic table இருக்கக்கூடிய அத்தனை element, அத்தனை symbol, அத்தனை atomic number and the electronic configuration எல்லாமே உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கணும். ஓகேவா? Go through it. Okay. Now the comparison of properties of lithium with other element group. Okay. Lithium பார்த்தோம் அப்படினா it is a hard and high melting and boiling point. Lithium is having a hard, high melting and boiling point. But other elements பார்த்தோம்னா it is having a soft, low melting and low boiling point. Okay, and the lithium is least reactive. Lithium is least reactive, but other elements is more reactive. Okay, least reactive and more reactive. Next, reacts with nitrogen. Lithium reacts with nitrogen to give lithium nitrate, but other elements does not have reaction. But lithium reacts with bromine slowly, but other elements reacts violently. Okay, and the lithium reacts with carbon to form ionic carbides, but it does not react with carbon directly, but can react with carbon oda compound C2H2. So carbon oda compound koda idu react agum. Okay, so compounds are sparingly soluble in water, but here it is highly soluble in water. Next, lithium nitrate decomposes to give an oxide, but other elements decompose to give nitrite. Okay, nitrites. Next, the similarities between lithium and magnesium. So both lithium and magnesium are harder than other elements in the respective group. And the group A, lithium and magnesium are harder one. Lithium and magnesium react slowly with water. Their oxides and hydroxides are much less soluble and their hydroxides decompose on heating. Heat pannone it decomposes. Both form a nitride, lithium nitride, magnesium nitride, by direct combination with nitrogen. They do not give any superoxides and form only oxides. Okay, the carbonates of lithium and magnesium decompose upon heating to form their respective oxides and CO2. Next, lithium and magnesium do not form bicarbonates. Lithium and magnesium do not form bicarbonates. So both lithium chloride and magnesium chloride are soluble in ethanol and are deliquescent. They crystallize from aqueous solutions as hydrates and magnesium chloride. Okay. Next, physical properties of alkali metals. Okay, their atomic radius. So being the first element of each period. Okay, alkali metals தான் இந்த periodic table first என்ன சொல்வாங்க first periodல இருக்குது. ஓகேவா? So alkali metals have the largest atomic and ionic radii. Atomic radii and ionic radii are very high on their respective periods. So on moving down the group, there is a increase in the number of shells and therefore atomic and ionic radii increase. See the numbers, it is increasing, isn't it? So the monovalent ions are smaller than the respective parent atoms as expected. Okay. Next, the ionization enthalpy. So the alkali metals have the lowest ionization enthalpy compared to other elements present in the respective period. So as we go down the group, the ionization enthalpy increases. So group la pona ionization enthalpy decreases due to the increase in atomic size. So in addition, the number of inner cells also increases. So which in turn increases the magnitude of screening effect and consequently the ionization enthalpy decreases down the group. Okay. The second ionization enthalpies of alkali metals are very high. The removal of an electron from the alkali metals gives monovalent cations having stable electronic configurations similar to the noble gas. So therefore it becomes very difficult to remove the second electron from the stable configurations already attained. Next, hydrogen enthalpy. See, lithium salts are more soluble than the salts of other metals. So the high solubility of lithium salt is due to the strong solvation of small size ions. Next, the electronegativity. So alkali metals oda electronegativity comparatively smaller value than other elements. So when they react with other element, they usually produce ionic compound. So for example, they react with halogens to form the ionic halides. Okay, do you understood? Next, the flame color and the spectra. So lithium வந்து crimson red flame பண்ணும்போது heat பண்ணும்போது, sodium வந்து yellow color, potassium வந்து violet color, rubidium வந்து reddish violet and cesium வந்து blue color. Okay, so the heat in the flame excites the valence electron to a higher energy level. So when it drops back, the excess energy is emitted as light. So its wavelength is visible. Next, the chemical properties. Okay, chemical properties of alkali metals. So the alkali metals readily react vigorously with halogens. Alkali metals reacts with halogens. Okay, alkali metals reacts with halogens. It reacts with oxygen. It reacts with hydrogen. It reacts with liquid ammonia. It reacts with water. It acts as a reducing property. It reacts with carbon also. Okay, alkali metals react with hydrogen, oxygen, halogen, liquid ammonia, water, and act as a reducing activity and reaction with carbon. Okay, these are the chemical properties of alkali metals. Okay. Next, uses of alkali metals. Next, lithium metal is used to make useful alloys. Okay, lithium metal is used for making the alloys. For example, with lead, it is used to make white metal, bearings for motor engines. Okay, so with aluminium to make aircraft parts and with magnesium to make the armor plates. So lithium is used for making alloys. Next, lithium is also used to make electrochemical cells. Sodium is used to make sodium alloy, lead alloy. So these organo-lead compounds were earlier used as anti-knock additives to petrol, but nowadays lead-free petrol is in use. Liquid sodium metal is used as a coolant in fast breeder and nuclear reactor. Okay, Next, potassium has a vital role in biological systems. Potassium chloride is used as a fertilizer. Potassium hydroxide is used in the manufacture of soft soap, and cesium is used in devising photoelectric cells. Okay. Next, the oxides and hydroxides. So all the compounds, okay, of alkali metals are generally ionic in nature. Ionic in nature. Adora nature eppadi irukku? Ionic. So oxides and hydroxides. So on combustion in excess of air, alkali metals form normal oxides with formula M2O. Okay. So on combustion in excess of air, lithium forms Li2O. அப்போ M2O அப்படினா Mங்கிறது ஒரு மெட்டல். அப்போ அந்த M2O க்கு பதிலா Li போட்டுக்கலாம், Na போட்டுக்கலாம். You understood? So they react with water to form corresponding hydroxide, which are basic in nature. Okay. Alkali metals apart from lithium form peroxides in addition to normal oxides upon combustion with excess air. So these peroxides produce hydroxides and H2O2 upon reacting with water. So except lithium and sodium, all the other alkali metals form superoxides also. These superoxides also give basic hydroxides upon treatment with water. Okay. Next, salts have oxoacids. Okay. So alkali metals form salts with all the oxoacids. So most of the salts are soluble in water and are thermally stable. So as the electropositive character increases down the group, the stability of the carbonates and bicarbonates increases. So this is due to the decrease in polarizing power of alkali metal cations. Okay, you understood? Right. So this is presumably due to large size difference between lithium and carbonate, which makes the crystal lattice unstable. So being strongly basic, alkali metals except lithium form solid bicarbonates. No other metal forms solid bicarbonates. Okay, do you understand? Next, the properties of sodium hydroxide. Okay, first of all, important compounds of alkali enna paathona sodium carbonate, sodium carbonate, sodium hydroxide, sodium chloride, okay, sodium bicarbonate. Okay, these are the important compounds. Okay, first of all, sodium hydroxide. Okay, so sodium hydroxide is prepared commercially by the electrolysis process of brine solution, okay, in a Casnell Klenel cell. It is using in a mercury cathode and a carbon anode. So sodium metal is discharged at the cathode and combines with mercury to form the sodium amalgam. Next, chlorine gas is evolved at the anode. The sodium amalgam thus obtained is treated with water to give sodium hydroxide. Okay. Next, the sodium hydroxide is used in the purification of bauxite. It is used in the textile industries for the mercerizing cotton fabrics. It is used in the manufacture of soap, paper and artificial silks. Okay. Sodium hydroxide is a white deliquescent, okay, solid that is having the melting point at 591 Kelvin. It is stable towards heat. Okay, it is stable towards heat. It is highly soluble in water and considerable amount of heat is evolved. It is also soluble in alcohol. Aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide is strongly alkaline. Okay, so these are the properties of sodium hydroxide. Next, sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is sodium hydrogen carbonate, or it is also called the sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3. It is used in baking cakes, pastries, etc. It is called so because it decomposes on heating to generate bubbles of carbon dioxide, leaving holes in cakes, pastries and making them light and fluffy. Okay, cake la and the fluffy thanma varudhilla, for that is baking soda. Okay, which is a mixture of baking soda and mild edible acid called tartaric acid. Okay, the reaction paathukonga, baking powder is heated or mixed in water. That following reaction takes place. So carbon dioxide produced during the reaction, it causes the bread or cake to rise, making them soft and spongy. Okay. Now the biological importance of sodium and potassium. So the monovalent sodium and the monovalent potassium are found in large proportion in the biological fluid. So these ions perform important biological functions such as maintenance of ion balance and nerve impulse conduction. Okay, so sodium and potassium are essential to all organisms. Their monopositive ions are structure promoters for both polynucleic acids and protein. So potassium is an important enzyme activator and plays an important role in nerve action and cardiac function. Potassium is required in the cell glucose metabolism and protein synthesis. Okay, sodium potassium pump play an important role in transmitting nerve signals. Sodium ions are found primarily on the outside of cells, okay, outside of the cells, okay. It is also for the glucose OTP and for cell fluid transport mechanism, penetrate the cell membranes, sugars and amino acids cell membranes in the regulation of flow of water across the nerve signals, okay, for the ability to penetrate through cell membrane, the transport mechanism and the efficiency of active enzymes. Okay, all those things sodium and potassium are used as having a great importance in biological field. Okay children, that's all about alkali metals. That's all about alkali metals. Okay. Okay children, next class we will see about alkaline earth metals. Okay. Are you clear? Now your homework, you note it down. Write the 10 one words. Okay, 10 one words as a homework, and the book back question 26 to 30. Book back 26 to 30 question. You write it in your classwork note. Okay, homework on the 10 one word. Okay children, have a nice day. Don't waste a single time. Study well. Thank you.